to the first episode of the VCM Youth Talk Show. I am your host Pamela Sams, and in the studio I have a handsome co-host.
I'm Christopher Tochiku. Henry, welcome to the show.
So guys, this is a show where we have a professional in the house who enlightens us on what it takes to succeed in their respective fields. Remember, an advice shared trims down your chances of failure.
Alright guys, we have in the studio a guest. She was one of the facilitators of the first edition of the Social Skills for Creativity organized by VCM Youth International. And remember, you can follow us on our social media handles on Facebook, on Instagram and YouTube at VCM Youth International.
Today we're going to be talking about how to build a successful fashion enterprise. We know the fashion industry in Lagos is very competitive and it is world standard. So in the house today we have a beautiful young lady who is doing exceptionally well in the fashion industry here in Lagos State. She is the CEO of Pineal Couture and her name is Esther Osawu. Good morning, Esther.
Sorry, good morning.
Welcome to the show. We're so delighted to have you here. I love your shoes.
I'm very sure she made them.
Yes, a big wearing this one of the collection too.
Oh, so she has collections already.
Exactly.
Wow.
I know you owe me one. You're going to make one for me.
Yeah, sure.
I've seen
Make both unisex, male and female. So we're out for everybody.
Wow, that's wonderful.
That's cool.
So good to have you here.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome
to the show.
Thank you, Pamela. So aside, you as this beautiful, vibrant young lady who is very, very intelligent and doing well in her business, what else can the viewers know about you? What else can you tell us about yourself?
Well, my name is Esther Saudi. I am the CEO and founder of Pineal Couture, and I'm also the CEO of Pineal Ushering Services.
Wow.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's beautiful. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, quickly, Esther, please. I would like to ask you this question, and I think it's a very important question. Why did you decide to go with the name Pineal Couture and the name of your business?
Pineal, like I said earlier on, from the beginning, it is God. It has been God, and it's still God. So when I was thinking of the name to give the company, I was like, what name? Then I had read a place in the Bible, Genesis 32 verse 31.
Okay.
Well, Jacob wrestled with God all through the night. Remember his childhood when he had a problem with his brother that he had to leave and all. So he was thinking of bringing back home all the problems and challenges. He was afraid. Should I go? Should I not go? So he decided to send his properties bash, his families, and also he was left alone. And he was still thinking, he was afraid. And then he slept there out of fear. He didn't know whether to go further or he just remained on his spot and he was there, he slept. But while he was there in the dream, he wrestled with God all through the night, and then he woke up and called the name of the place Pineal. And he said, I've seen the Lord face to face and my life is delivered. Some translations say my life is preserved. Yes. And then I said, Pineal. Then the meaning of Pineal means the face of God. And then when you see God, you see beauty, you see life, you see health. And I'm like, that's a very good name. So let's give Pineal Couture Pineal, meaning the face of God. So when you come to Pineal, you are delivered from disappointment.
That's what they do in Nigeria.
Exactly. You don't have to worry about any tailor holding your clothes. Disappointing you and all. So that's a Pineal is a place of deliverance. So
wow, that's what what you just said. That reminded me of something. You know, we have this mindset of the tailors in Nigeria. When you give them your clothes and they'll tell you come next tomorrow. That next tomorrow is going to be 2 weeks time.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad to hear that in Pineal Couture we don't experience things like that.
Yeah, we keep to time.
Wonderful, thank you. That's so pretty. All right, this same question is going to be. I'm going to be asking you another question pertaining to this. What can you really say to all the entrepreneurs out there? What should they consider before taking a name for their business?
Well, name is important. Like you want to be known with something. So before they even know what you're doing and all, the first thing they will see is the name. So when you see Peniel, like what's Peniel? Means the face of God. So you want to associate with that kind of person. And then for your name, there's a name you will have. We'll just put some people off. Yes. Some people like, I'm not interested, what's that and all. So you have to think of the name, think of the business, what you're going into. I mean, everything has to complement each other. Everything is like a whole package. So everything has to work together. Just so that, I mean, you can forge ahead from there.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect because names are important.
Exactly.
Just as
very.
We name children, we have to be very careful the kind of names we give our children and all that. So Esther, when starting out in the fashion industry, I know that there are a lot of factors one has to consider before going into the industry. Because a lot of young people today, they think it's all about the glam, the fame, and popping stories on IG and all that. They don't know the measure of work that goes on behind the scenes and things you need to lay down as foundation, before you start out. So I'd like you to, explain to us what should we consider before starting out, in the industry.
I think you should get a skill first. You need to be trained, properly, thoroughly trained. And after that, you need to tell yourself that, okay, this is it, I'm going to do this. But you need to convince yourself that this is what you're going to do. Because as a fashion designer, you need to be very tolerant. Yeah. And you actually need to be patient because you will meet clients, different people from different places. You don't know what has happened to them, but and then you don't even know what is going through their minds. So they are looking for who to just let everything on. So you have to be very, very patient with them and then try to understand them from their own angle. And then you do not ignore nothing. I mean, everything is important to your straight sewing. Every details counts. So you have to put your finishing and everything in place. And then there are some materials, you should have some basic things. The dry shouldn't be, any money is important. I mean, everybody wants to suffer. So everybody wants to live a good life and all. But first of all, be interested in the work, pay attention. Pay attention to the work, pay attention to the details. If everything is in place, if everything is well done, money will come, money will follow. Because when people see your work that is good and everything is nice, your finishing is nice, sewing everything is on point. Of course, it's like who made this dress for you, and then you keep getting clients, and then you are enhancing your finance and all. But pay attention to details, and you start from the scratch, from the beginning, from measurement taking, in fact, before the finish.
I remember during the social skills for creativity, you talked so much about size, taking measurement, which is the basics.
That's what you're working with.
And so I was saying that day, I've never heard anything about taking measurement. Now you should take your waist, take this, take that. It was when I saw you doing this one, doing that one, I said, wow. So I can really learn
Very
this.
important.
I'm telling you, it's like the basics. The basics.
If your measurement is wrong, I mean, what are you working with?
Exactly.
Everything will be wrong. So you have to take it from the scratch. You have to make sure that it is correct from the beginning. That is your guideline. That is what you are working with. So it has to be correct. So that will help you get a better job of your work.
All right, Esther. I would like to say this before I ask you the next question. For example, I knew a lady after primary school, after secondary, she got her first degree, and then she was looking for a job. She looked for a job for 2 years, no job. And she attended a seminar just like the one we at VCM Youth organized, Social Skills for Creativity. And she fell in love with this fashion designing skill. For that kind of person who wants to, she has decided to go into fashion designing skill. For that kind of person, what would be your advice, or what would be our chances of making it in the fashion industry and also affecting positively the economy of the country?
Well, she has to gain knowledge, she has to be trained.
Very well.
Yes. She has to go somewhere, maybe to a school or to any good workshop around and get trained. So after that, then she can start somewhere. It's not necessarily mean that she has to get a big building, like a whole big workshop before she can start. She can start from her house, can start there, and then with time she will grow, and then she will come in and get her people as well, and they should then get money.
So there are very much chances of her making it in the fashion industry.
Of course, if she's diligent.
Okay. That's very good. And then consistency of being
Exactly.
at what you do. Because if you do one thing well, maybe one clothes, it's okay, and then the next one is not so okay.
Exactly.
People are going to know you for that. So that's very
bad
good.
one to spread faster.
Exactly. You see, how do you stress faster?
Yes,
There has to be some
everywhere.
type of
No,
thing
seriously,
we have to do
that
something
is
about
the
that.
world we live in right now.
Right? And I just have to agree to that. So,
Esther, thank you so much for coming. We are so privileged to have you, and so unfortunate, but we have to bring the show to an end. So we want to know where the viewers can contact you.
Okay, you can follow us Pileo Couture on Instagram, Pileo Couture page on Facebook, and our business number 09024523826.
Sorry, please, you're taking it too fast. Please, can you call that number again?
09024523826.
Okay.
so guys, that is why it is important for us to attend trainings, workshops, seminars that are aimed at developing our respective skills. The fashion industry, the graphics industry, if there's anything you want to go into, have a workshop, and we invite you to please be a part of it. The first edition was held in July, and the next one will be coming up in October. So please follow our social media handles at VCM Youth International on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. Follow up and you will be informed when the next classes will be coming up. And please do not forget that we have our Sunday services here in Bayern Christian Ministries. On Sundays, our services start by 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and Wednesdays, our midweek service starts from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So please guys, you know this is our thing. Please remember to hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. Leave your comments down below. If there's anything you would like us to talk about, if there are any topics or questions you have, please leave them down below in the comment section. Like this video and do not forget to share with your friends and your family. God bless you.